Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday, June the 18th. We're 18 days into June Miss. Wow, it's been a month. Today I just want to quickly talk about batching your work and having those routines in place just to make your life that much easier, more organized, and more efficient. I have a routine that I do when I go sourcing. I bring things home. I separate them to what can be washed, what doesn't get washed, etc. What gets washed goes to the laundry room, what doesn't goes to the office. Once everything is at the office, I will once or twice a week go in and have like an hour to 2 hours of just steaming items. I get so many items steamed, like 30, 40, 50 items, get them on the rack ready to go. That is part of my routine. The next thing that I can do is when I start to photograph, I will pick 5, 10, 20 items that I want to get done within a certain amount of time. I will make a list of those items. I have books like these that we picked up at, I don't even remember where. I have a ton of them, so I am very much a pen and paper kind of person. I will make a list of everything that I want to photograph and measure for that day. And that's what I do. I will do 5 at a time. I will go take my item off the rack. Depending on what hanger it is on, which is, this is going to sound weird, but I have 2 hangers. One's a black velvet and one's just those white plastic ones. The photographs I use in my listings always have, most part, always have the black velvet. Anyway, I do the hanging photos, then the mannequin photos, then the flat lay photos, then the measurements. I fold it nicely, I put it into its bag, into the suffocation bag, and then I put it into a tote or an IKEA bag that will be going home to be inventoried. I do about 5 of them at a time, and then I go back and review my photos just to make sure that the photos aren't blurry or whatever. That way I have easy access to the items and they haven't been folded long enough that it's going to make a difference wrinkle-wise. I will get all that done in a day, whatever. Bring the items home, and in a perfect world I would inventory them right away, but I'm having some issues with that for some reason. But they go to the basement. That's where the inventory is. When I go to list, I have a couple of different ways that I do it. I might just do all the white backgrounds in photo room. All the photos I take, all of the cover photos I want to do, I'll do them all in one sitting. They're done, whatever. Then at that point, I might upload, I'll start the drafts. I might do, 5 of them together and get the draft photos done, and then I go in and do the titles and the descriptions or whatever. However, lately what I've been doing is I will do all the cover photos, and then I will upload all the photos. But when I'm uploading the photos for each draft, with the notes that I've made, with the measurements, the flaws, anything that's detail oriented, I'll put all that information into the draft itself and then save that copy. Because when I go to list, then I can add in the title and more of the keywords, and I can finesse it, and make it, polish it up. I might do that. I've been trying to do that more lately. That way that piece of paper can either be reused if I haven't used the back or whatever. And it just leaves less mess on my desk. I've been trying to get that done. Because you know what? It's so much easier when all that information is already on the platform, it's in your drafts, just to go and list. Oh, yeah, I can list that. I can list that. It makes it easier for me. Because for me, I think the worst part of this job is the listing. I don't know why, but I just find it very ugh for some reason. But those are my routines. They work for me. And again, you know what? They are for me, but also I tweak them. They change, and I'm always looking for better ideas and more efficient ideas. So leave those ideas down below in the comments so we can each help each other out. Anyway, that is it for today. Thumbs up if you're liking this one-a-day video, and if you feel like sticking around, think about subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. And until tomorrow, have a good Saturday. Bye, guys.